Ariel Helwani in Las Vegas alongside Mackenzie Dern, who makes her long-awaited Octagon debut this Saturday at UFC 222 against Ashley Yoder. Mackenzie, welcome.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
You seem excited?
Yes.
You happy to be here?
Yes, and, I haven't started the weight cut yet, so
Okay.
I'm all smiles. I have
know.
tons of energy, I have like color in my skin, so I'm doing good.
Are you worried about the weight cut?
No, never.
Okay. How much more do we have left? Is that okay to ask?
No.
Or is that rude?
Secret.
But no concerns?
No concerns. I have a great team with me, Concerns, no, I can't lie. Of course, 115 is always hard for me. It's never easy. More concerned about how I recover, like, okay, I don't want to get my muscles so tired, but concerned to make the weight, no concern about to make the weight. Just more, how am I going to do this without getting as tired as possible?
What about just being a part of all of this? First UFC fight, pay-per-view, Las Vegas. It's all happening very quickly here. Is it a little surreal?
Yeah, for sure, it's surreal. It hasn't even hit me yet. I feel like I see everything happening, but I don't know. I'm still just thinking about the fight, the weight cut. I think I still have the little things that keep my mind focused. But again, I think I'm someone who grows under pressure and everything. And so for all this, it's just going to make me a better fighter. I don't shy away from this stuff. This stuff is what's going to make me perform as best possible.
After the one and only Invicta fight a couple months back, did you think that would be your only fight in Invicta, or did you think that they'd keep you there for a couple more?
No, I thought that would be my only fight in Invicta. I was hoping that would be my only fight in Invicta because I just really want to keep growing as an athlete in the UFC. I think that the UFC has, especially my division, I know we have the top 10 ring, but I know we have lots of girls outside the ring that are good challenges for me that I thought that could really push me to be a better fighter. Not that outside the UFC they don't have tough girls, they do, but I thought that inside the UFC is where I need to be to grow and keep being motivated. Sometimes it's hard. I was at the top of where I was in jiu-jitsu to come back to zero and to be fighting, and it's hard to keep that motivation, So for sure this transition to the UFC gave me so much more motivation, and I'm just ready to grow as a fighter.
Did you like the matchup when you were offered Ashley? Did you know anything about her?
They told me that she was a grappler and that she had just come off some 2 losses, I think. Right now I don't know what's a good matchup for me. My coaches, they know what's the best matchup for me. I asked it's better if I fight a grappler, because I know that if they have a good defense, maybe she's not dangerous, but if she has a good defense and you put some punches in it, black and blue can be kind of purple and brown, can get closer. So I said grappling is a best matchup, or it's better striker. Okay, maybe I'll need to take a couple punches, but if I take to the ground, I think a striker is lost on the ground, But they say no, it's better like this, There's nowhere where to run, I'm gonna fight everyone, so I'm excited with the matchup. I think it's a great matchup for me.
By the way, how often do people ask you about your accent and the evolution of your accent? The fans online love talking about this. How often do you get asked about it?
Yeah, it's so flattering,
People really pay attention to how you speak. They put together videos analyzing it.
I haven't seen this video, and I won't watch it, but I've been asked about it. And, I think it's a flatter, that they think about how I'm talking, I think, I think after my UFC fights, they'll pay more attention to my fight, But, if they're paying so much attention to this, it's a compliment,
Sure.
that they look at that. But I think it's starting to just people understand this is me and who I am, and I think it'll pass in a while.
What's interesting is after this fight, if all goes well, there are 2 upcoming cards that I feel like would be perfect for your next fight. Not to look past this one, but they are coming to Arizona, which is where you live, on April 14th. They're also coming to Rio in May. Have you started to think about, because those are 2 perfect places for you. Is it possible you fight on both of them? Probably not.
Both? No, come on, you're crazy. No, but for sure I would like to be on the Rio card.
Okay. Is that a dream for you to fight? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think if they want to see me have a awesome performance, would be in Rio. It would be so great to fight there. So if everything goes good, I don't get injured and everything, for sure I will try to get on that card.
You've competed on many big stages before, but are the nerves that you're feeling for this one a little different because this is a little more foreign to you?
No, I'm not feeling any nerves yet,
okay.
But, I saw when Holly Holm, when she had done her first UFC debut, she said that she wasn't going to feel. And after she said, actually, yeah, they really is the UFC jitters, I think they call it, So I don't know. I'm excited to see that. But right now I don't feel nervous, I don't feel nervous at all. I feel anxious. I'm excited to fight. Like I'm saying, I'm excited to come back to eating and, and enjoy the process, So If I will feel the nerves or no, I'm not sure. We'll see. But right now, I'm feeling just good. I'm feeling happy.
Last thing, every time you fight, we all know about your ground game, but people love to look at your striking and how it evolves. Since the last fight, how much have you worked on it, and how confident are you that you are better at striking since then?
For sure, I'm better in striking. I didn't stop training or anything, so I know it's going better. The only difference is actually my last fight, all my fights I fight, I don't know how you say it, but when the person is not southpaw. You know?
Orthodox?
Orthodox, yeah. Ashley is the first southpaw I'm doing. So I was kind of getting used to like combinations and going one way and seeing, my style. And then they switched to southpaw. So the first week, honestly, I was a little bit like, oh man, everything is so new again. I was just getting used to it. But after 1 week passed, my coach Eddie Cha, he like put me on there. I said, no, you're doing so good. And now I'm so confident. Like she can be in the fight, go southpaw, orthodox, anything, and I feel great. So for sure, my striking is getting better. But I think people are gonna see more like that. I'm reacting better. I'm not thinking as much. I'm not turning my head as much. I'm like looking where I'm punching more. So I think that's the bigger change that people will see.
Well, this is very exciting stuff. I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for the time, and of course, good luck on Saturday night.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. My hands are sweaty, so I'm going to give you a little wipe.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mackenzie. All the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.